Hello, my name is Gavin Wheeler. I'm Regional Manager for the north of the UK, the North Sea and the Americas. I'm going to briefly talk to you on why you should utilise Hobbs triple offset butterfly valves. The following 9 slides are all innovative features that Hobbs have included in our triple offset, and for me are what put us over and above conventional valves and our competitors. Tightening of the thrust pad tolerance. Due to the innovation design of our square drive, Hobbs valve no longer require an expansion gap when the valve is operating under very high or very low temperatures. This eliminates the possibility of collision between the seat and seal during the fitment of an operator or transporting of the valve. Free-floating bearings. Valve manufacturers commonly experience missed bore alignment when machining the bearing bore. Basically, when machining the bearing bore, we have to machine in from the top of the valve and out, machine from the bottom of the valve and out. If this machining isn't extremely precise, exaggerated, the shaft can lie in the bearing bore like this. Utilising free-floating bearings, we are able to take up any missed-bore alignment, achieving an even load and preventing scalling or galling between the sealing components. Circular conical sealing geometry. Historically, triple offset butterfly valve manufacturers have an elliptical sealing geometry, and this is all down to the manufacturing method of the third offset. With the utilisation of such machinery as 5-axis CNC, water jet cutting, Hobbs are able to maintain a conical bore. As a result of our conical bore, Hobbs have a greater CV value compared to our competitors, and our machine time is considerably reduced. Bearing protectors are standard. Bearing protectors are normally added cost when purchasing a triple offset butterfly valve, and in many cases these are only deemed necessary when the valve is seeing a dirty service, so if there's a slurry or a sludge in the line. Hobbs firmly believe that this component is a key factor in reducing torque, and stopping the ingress of particles between the bearing and the bearing bore is a must. Therefore, all Hobbs valve from 2-inch to 48-inch bearing protectors will come as standard. Removal of keyways or pins. Commonly, discs are mechanically operated through the use of pins or keyways along the drive chain. This manufacturing process has the ability to weaken the shaft. If you can picture torque at the top of the shaft coming down, it's all concentrated on 2 pins. I've experienced on-site situations where the keys have bent and sometimes even sheared, leaving the valve inoperable. As we bolt around our square drive and into our solid disc seat, we've eliminated this problem. Integral anti-blowout device. API 609 requires an anti-blowout device which prevents the shaft from exploding out of the valve body under pressure. The primary anti-blowout device for us is our gland plate, being integrally machined into the valve body, eliminated the possibility for human error. Coupled to this, either end of our drive chain is a square. A square cannot pass through a circle. The fourth anti-blowout prevention is where we bolt in through the bottom of our thrust pad and our shaft. Having 4 anti-blowout devices, Hobbs clearly go over and above the industry standards. Square actuation drive allowing for multiple orientation. This allows for the operator, whether it be a gearbox or an actuator, to be positioned in any 90 degree in case of any obstacles of orientation on site. In simple terms, with the lack of keys or pins, this is changeable on site by the operator if necessary. Therefore, if the valve turns up to site with the handrail in this orientation, what the operator is able to do is remove the gearbox or actuator and place in any 90 degree orientation for ease of fitment. Patented design. Hobbs Valve introduced innovation to the triple offset butterfly valve that was previously unchanged for over 15 years. With the introduction of the square shaft along the full drive chain and solid seat, Hobbs eliminated the need for a gasket due to blind bolting. The patented design allows for 2 removable sealing components with only 1 possible leak path. This render is based on a 12-inch pipeline and clearly indicates the space and weight savings when utilising a triple offset over conventional valves.